Hello, Mary, meet your base. MicheleMarieDalene. I'm at McDonald's because I didn't go to the soup kitchen today because I went to sleep in, so I slept in. Doing about 2 this afternoon. And as you can hear, I kind of have a cough. So, today we're going to talk about the little VU meters. I got them. And they were very, very small, but they were actually perfect for what I wanted to use them for. So I calibrated one to the, I tried to calibrate it according to the Shure manufacturer's recommendations using 600 ohm load. It didn't work too good with that load because the output of my mixer never got close to 600 ohms. So I decided to test it without load, figuring that probably the meter had its own load inside, which isn't too far from right. It does actually. So at first I calibrated it using my my Apple Macintosh desktop speakers. And first I thought my DVM couldn't handle the voltage, and it could. It just was the voltage was, well, let's put it this way. It was a little nip and tuck at first. So after I got the thing calibrated, it was pretty easy to get it. Once I got the volts to about 1.3 volts AC at a 1 kilohertz tone, and then I just had to adjust a little trim pot on the VU meter to light the yellow light at 1.3. I see it's a positive 3 volts dB. So obviously, it don't take no mathematics to figure out that means that if 0 dB, the 3 lights should light and the 4th one shouldn't. And that's the case. And then there's a 6 dB light, which is clipping, so I calibrated for that too. So I got the meter pretty close to accurate. Unfortunately, that's based on the situation with no load on the mixer. Now, are we going to mount it internally? Well, you know, it physically would fit in the space allowed. In that case, that's good. Unfortunately, there's 2 problems I don't really think I would want to mount it inside the mixer. First one is the VU meter is really, would definitely look out of place for a 1960s VU Shure mixer. It certainly would not match the decor. However, it would be nice to have a VU meter, so for diagnostics and testing. So, should we leave it as an external VU meter that you can plug in and set as a calibration tool? Maybe. Maybe I could put it in a little tiny little case that's not much bigger than a box of matches, because actually it's how small the board is. It's actually a fit in a box of matches. A small little pack of matches, like little diamond matches, box, you know, the teeny little ones. Yes, it would fit in that. And would I be able to use it for more exciting things, like for example, setting how loud my stereo gets? Yes, I could do that too. But in that case, the dB is kind of meaningless in that case, application, because it's just not very useful information for that kind of dB measurements. But still, I did get it working. By the way, I did not upload the video I did last night on YouTube because I have to be honest, it was kind of lousy. I don't mean quality-wise, I mean production-wise. Okay, and so I kind of just wanted to just redo it. So I will redo it today. And I can just tell you now, Ed's doing good. He had some issues. He's in the hospital right now. He's feeling better. The good news is they did not find anything significantly wrong with his heart. but rather it's more of an anxiety issue of all the things going on in his life, and so that kind of was causing his problems. So, hopefully now he'll be able to get his life back together and he'll be able to feel at ease with himself. Now, speaking of at ease, I gotta get those eye drops right away because my eyes are starting to get uneasy themselves. So, I'm gonna have to work on that. But for the time being, we will be doing some videos this afternoon. And now that we got the V-meter calibrated, we actually were able to do some very interesting tests. I mistakenly one time said you could put one inside the microphone. Well, you know what? Actually, you can. If the microphone's got phantom power capability, it's small enough to fit in the microphone. It would be kind of bogus, but oh well. If you want to put it in the microphone, whatever floats your boat, right? I might go with the analog meters too eventually. I think that would be nice to have. The big BU meters that have mechanical movements. We'll see what happens with that. Alright guys, so don't forget tomorrow is the inauguration, and if I don't get a video in tonight, just watch the inauguration tomorrow and we'll see each other soon. Okay? Have a nice day guys. Bye bye.